Hey, welcome to a holiday special edition of Walker This Way with Hazel Walker, the queen of all things.
Not jingle bells, but networking and BNI.
I am Mark Simmons. Hazel, I'm hearing bells.
I do too.
Do you? I don't know why. And it's freaking me out. Oh, this is why.
Well,
This
it's
makes
Santa
sense
Claus
now.
time.
All right, I'm going to turn off the bells because they're slightly distracting. I want to say hello to my friend Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman with all of his colors. You are in the holiday season, aren't you?
I really am. I really am. And speaking of being in the holiday season, this is for our members to wish them a happy holiday.
Uh-huh. And Happy New Year.
And a happy new year. And to thank them as well for committing and being part of BNI for the last year through
in spite of everything.
In spite of everything, and for sticking with it, and for trusting in us really to support them and to keep it moving for them on our end and keep BNI going for them.
Yeah, it has been good. It's been good it's been tough because I've had a tough year, but it's also been good because the one thing I've noticed is it's allowed me to really be in one place and create new plans and new systems and new things, right?
Yeah.
That I just, before I was traveling too much and didn't have the time to sit down and do planning work. So I think it's been fantastic in that way.
Absolutely. And I know the common story that comes out when we speak with members about this past year, because it hasn't been great for everybody, business-wise and personal-wise, but the common story that's coming out and the thankfulness for the members is how much their community or their chapters really help them get through certain times, get through the lows, celebrate the highs, and all that kind of thing. And we're fortunate to have this.
Yeah, they feel, I'm hearing that too, is they feel like they've become closer and more committed to one another. And they've done a lot more collaboration versus just referrals, but they're like collaborating and supporting each other and their community outside of BNI too.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things we want to talk about is, you always say change is coming, change is here. What change? Because then it becomes like, it's just becomes part of what we do.
Always been.
And one of the things that we've known but and realized and are doing something about is really our commitment to supporting the members in their success and the visitors. So we have some changes coming to our team and how we support members as of January 1st.
Yep. That's pretty exciting. I'm excited about it. And everyone I've talked to is really excited about it.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to do the big reveal for all of the members so they can be excited and not be so surprised, because we really are looking, we want to be collaborative with our chapters and our members. Right. And so often, Mark, we, the directors and the team are referred to as the police.
Yeah.
The BNI police, or the trader who's gone to the BNI side and things like that. And that's really, us against them is not ever where we want to be.
No.
Right? It's just, we want to collaborate with you to create more success with you. But in order to do that, it takes a lot of manpower and people. So, and the more people we have, the smaller the jobs, and then the more we can accomplish to be who the chapters and the members need us to be.
Yeah. So who we are, and by us, I mean the directors, ambassadors, and the DNA team, director and ambassador team. I know we've been referred to as corporate or head office, or when we go into a chapter, what do we do wrong? That's not us. We're a regional support team. That's our role, and our role is to provide support, guide chapters and the leadership teams to ensure that they're running the BNI program as it's laid out.
So for their success.
Yeah, for their own success.
Not because it's the letter of the law, but if you run the system, you're going to have more success.
Yes.
Because it works.
Exactly, absolutely. And so with that, there's a couple of big changes coming as of January 1st. And The big change is, I don't know, you want to do the drum roll? Duh. That works. I can play bells again. Is how we have redefined the role of area director, director consultant, and ambassador.
Yeah.
And one of the main ways is we've taken away the words area director, director consultant, and ambassador. Gone.
We've done that, and we've completely written an entirely new program for them.
Right. So one of the big things is we've taken the chapters in our regions and we've broken them down into pods of about 3 chapters each in each pod. And so one of the roles that has changed, which is the area director, it's a mix of area director role and the director consultant part of the role, is called a chapter consultant. Boom, we have a chapter consultant role. And Hazel, what is quickly part of their responsibility now?
The primary role of the chapter consultant is to attend the 3 chapters that they're responsible for is to attend their chapter success meetings. Not to run it, not to dictate it, but to sit in on it, act as a guide, act as a coach, kind of like the baseball team has a coach and, you know, all of that. So act as a coach, help them look at their reports, set their goals, their vision, and where they want to go. So they're just there to help guide the chapter to that area of success that they want to go. That's their biggest role. They'll also help with following up with visitors and helping the visitor hosts do that too. And they will work closely with the member consultants, the new role.
Right. Yeah. So now it's taking care of the leadership teams and ensuring that the visitor follow-up is happening, and some of these chapter consultants are going to be calling the visitors as well and working with the visitor host coordinators, the visitor host, so that the visitor experience has that level up experience.
Right.
And that will help with conversion.
Yeah, convert. Mm-hmm.
Right. Which is really cool. And you members are going, hey, how about us? We haven't left you alone. Nuh-uh. We have member consultants now. Woohoo! So Hazel, what is the role of the member consultants?
So with the member consultant, so the chapter consultant, their job is to attend the chapter success meeting, right? And all chapter success meetings will be done online forever, because that's the way we're going to arrange it. But they won't really visit the chapters. They really won't show up just sitting in the chapter meeting anymore as a director consultant. The member consultant will visit a chapter every 4, but no less than every 6 weeks. Every 4 to 6 weeks, you will have your member consultant, but not for the leadership team, not to do any direction there, but to meet the members, do one-to-ones with the members. They will have at least 3 one-to-ones with every new member.
Yep.
And they will meet with renewing members when the renewing member is about 120 days out, so that they can support the renewing member getting ready for their interview, moving them up, teaching them how to move up in the traffic lights, and really see where the renewing member is. How are you doing? How are you feeling about your renewal? How are you feeling about your interview? So their job is to nurture members and work with the mentor coordinator, and the member mentors will all still be in place. And that'll all still be happening too. So one is just focused on members, and one is focused on the leadership team and moving the chapters.
Yeah. And so there is an end game. There is a reason for it. And it's 2 parts. So the chapter consultants is about conversion. It's helping your chapters grow, because there's a direct correlation between the number of members that you have in your chapter and the amount of money all your members make. And that's why we're always focusing on growth. It's for your own success, is to grow your businesses. And on the other side with the members, retention is retention. And instead of replacing bums and seats, is so that at the end of the year, your chapter has actually grown.
Net growth, like you've kept your, because here's what we know. A person who stays in BNI beyond 2 years to that 3-year mark will stay for 7 years. And when they stay for 7, they'll stay for 10. And the longer a person stays in the group, the more valuable their referrals become.
Yeah.
And we're losing them too soon, just as they're figuring it out and they
Right.
leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will make a big difference. I really believe it will.
Yeah, and I like you am really super excited about it. But what this means for our regions is we've added a lot more members to our team over the past few weeks. We've done a lot of one-to-ones, and we have a lot of new members who have said, "I love this. I want part of it." And so you're going to be introduced to new chapter consultants and brand new to our teams, new member consultants, and their role is for the first couple of months they're going to come in and show you love and build relationships with you. That's what they're going to do.
And if this sounds like something you're interested in, we have quite a few member consultant roles still open. So if you think working with another chapter and doing one-to-ones, which is where relationships are built, which is where referrals come from, right? If you feel like that would be something that you would like to do, we'd like to talk to you about it. Because
Absolutely. Yeah.
one of the things that Mark and myself and Mark Graber do is, and Stephen, we all really work to get referrals and connections and put our team to the front, right? So being on our team is valuable.
Yeah, the global reach and the global connections and that we have from the members on our team and the opportunities for them is a next level piece. There's a lot of opportunity that exists when you're on a regional support team. And as Hazel was saying, so we have chapter consultants. If that interests you, reach out. Member consultants, if that interests you, reach out. And we all have a whole other launch side, which is a whole other thing where there's opportunities as launch directors and launch ambassadors. Just reach out. We're happy to have one-to-ones with you.
If getting in front of a lot of people is important to your business, like you want to make a lot of connections, the launch team is where you're making the money and the connections.
Right. And we know the formula for BNI is visibility plus credibility equals profitability. And this really takes your visibility to a whole new level.
Yeah, I'm really excited about 2021.
Yeah, so am I. So members, here's the thing. We want you to have, we know that for some of you, you're not allowed to, by order of your regions where you live, to meet with family. You can meet with people in your home, and it's going to be tough. We understand it's going to be tough. And we want you to take care of yourselves, and your health is most important. And doing this now will help us down the road meet together. And reach out to your fellow members if you need to. Reach out to us if you need to. We are here to support each other. 2021 is going to be great, and this new way of how we're supporting our members, I'm really super excited about.
Yeah.
And so with that, Hazel Walker, I don't know if I should play bells again. Do we need bells? We came in with bells. We're going out with bells.
Out with bells.
Bells, Hazel, bells. Going out with bells. Okay. So members, have an amazing holiday season, and we will see you in the new year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.